afternoon. Welcome to Yadi TV. Yeah, man. Welcome to Yadi TV on a Thursday afternoon. Yeah, man. A Thursday afternoon when say, we have the thing them for talk up today. Yeah, man. We have the thing them for talk up today. To the name Talk Up Thursday. Yeah, man. To the name Talk Up Thursday. I'm want to send requests to all the people them in a YouTube land. Want to send requests to all the people them in a the western part of Jamaica. Cause say, we heart and we soul always be with the people them in a western Jamaica. Cause say, you are our brothers and our sisters, and we care about you. That's why we come here every day so passionate and we speak about your situation in Western Jamaica. Yeah, man. So welcome to Yardi TV. Everybody run coming at the live now, man. Tell your friend and tell your enemy. Say Yardi TV. Up and running now. So people, the topic today we are going to talk about, yeah man, the topic today we are going to talk about is about laughter and seriousness. You ever hear them two something they mix up yet? Laughter and seriousness. Yeah man. But people, how much people can put up their hand and say, when you used to hear about Bredda ANANCY? Who used to hear about Bredda ANANCY? Put up on hand, man. Anybody would know about Bredda ANANCY, them put up them hand and tell me who is Bredda ANANCY in the chat. Anybody know who is Bredda ANANCY? Come in the chat and tell me about Bredda ANANCY. Yeah, man. Tell me about Bredda ANANCY. Excuse me a minute there, please. Excuse me a minute there, please. But anybody in the chat can tell me about Bredda ANANCY. Yeah, man. Anybody in the chat? Yeah, man. The sort out a little thing. Yeah, man. Anybody in the chat can tell me about Bredda ANANCY. Bredda ANANCY. So Bredda ANANCY used to have a friend with them called Tukuma. Yeah, man. Tukuma. But if you don't know about Bredda ANANCY, Bredda ANANCY was a folklore. Yes, he was a folklore, a cult person from out of Africa. Everybody who is a black man must hear the name Bredda ANANCY. Anybody born in a Jamaica during the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s, since 2000 years, people hardly talk about Bredda ANANCY again. But them have a Bredda ANANCY right now, we're active in a parliament, but we soon reach there, so. Yeah, man. Jamaica have a Bredda ANANCY in a parliament, but we soon reach there, so. So Bredda Nancy used to be a little man in the 60s and in the 70s will go around and trick the people them. Yes, Bredda Nancy was a trickster. Yeah, man. Bredda Nancy was a trickster. Yeah, man. If Bredda Nancy tell you, say, if you look left, try not look left, or else something for you are going to disappear. Yes, I saw Bredda Nancy move. Bredda Nancy is so trickery. Is so a trickster. That's Bredda Nancy. Even go all in a palace and trick all king and queen. Yes, Bredda Nancy was one of the most trickified person on the face of the earth. Yeah, man. Everybody in a Jamaica did afraid of Bredda Nancy. Because when Bredda Nancy tell you anything, you have to make sure say it there in front of you. If Bredda Nancy tell you say something costs $100, you have to check it out. Because when you check it out, that there's something there may just cost $1. Yes, Bredda Nancy can tell you say him can buy all the world and give it to you. But people, the new name for Bredda Nancy is a is a word where them call Samphire man. Yes, Bredda Nancy is equal to a Samphire man. Yes, Bredda Nancy is equal to what we call nowadays a Samphire man. When you buck up on a Samphire man, if him tell you to look up, try to look up. If you buck up on a Samphire man and him tell you say him can give the world for $1, don't give him no money. Don't give him no money. Or else you have a ball. Samphire man is the new name where they give to people who is a Bredda Nancy. Yeah, man. Anybody, anybody will get tricked by a Samphire man, them get tricked by Bredda Anancy. Yes, but people, me I gonna make you know who was Bredda Nancy. Bredda Nancy is a spider. Yes, Bredda Nancy is a spider will have a man head. Yes, I them think they used to go on in Africa, you know. Them think they used to go on in Africa. People have human head with insect body and people have human head with animal body. And them things they used to take place in Africa one time. So Bredda Nancy was a spider with a man head in Africa in the first time days. You know, like in the long time days. Yeah, man. Long time days from before me all born. Yeah, man. Bredda Nancy did exist in Africa in a long time days them. Yeah, man. So when time the African slave them, I get ship come to Jamaica, some Bredda ANANCY come in at the lot too. Yeah, man. Some Bredda ANANCY come in at the lot when African slave are come in at the West Indies. Yeah, man. Some Bredda ANANCY did come on the ship them to a slave. Yeah, man. And a them a move round nowadays a Samfai man. Yeah, man. People of Jamaica, people of Jamaica, you have to understand that today, in a Jamaica, we would have called most of the politicians them Samfai man. Most of the politicians them nowadays are Samfai man. Them go on the same way like Bredda ANANCY. Yeah, man. Same way them behave like Bredda ANANCY. Yeah, man. The politician them behave like ANANCY. Yeah, man. Them come and them trick we every year. But people, right here now in a parliament, right here now in a parliament, Jamaican people have a Bredda ANANCY by the name of Daryl Falze. Yes, Daryl Falze is the new Bredda ANANCY in a parliament. Daryl Falze is the new Bredda ANANCY in a parliament. People of Jamaica, people of Jamaica, if you don't believe me, I want to know, I want to know, I want to know, think about the action of Daryl Falze over the years since him in a parliament. Think about Daryl Falze over the years since him in a parliament. Daryl Falze or Daryl Falze is the new Bredda ANANCY in a parliament now. If you don't believe me, if you don't believe me, you don't listen to the utterance them were going in a parliament since Daryl Falze come into play. But people, me I go play a little song for you when name Samfai man. This is a tribute to Daryl Falze. This is a tribute to Daryl Falze. Yes, Daryl Falze is a Samfai man. Listen carefully. Me da play that one here for Daryl Falze. Daryl Falze, you is a Bredda ANANCY to the Jamaican people them. Daryl Falze, you is a Bredda ANANCY to the Jamaican people them. Daryl Falze, you is a Sam fireman. Me they play that one here for Daryl Falze.
You not protecting money on the false pretense.
Daryl Falze take the Jamaican people money and give to JPS, give public service, the Jamaican people them money. Jamaican people them where a suffer down a St. Elizabeth. The Jamaican people them where suffer down a Westmoreland. Daryl Falze take the sufferation money will come after after Hurricane Melissa ravaged Jamaica. Yes, and the people them abroad, all over England, America, all over the world, send the money to get to the Jamaican people. Daryl Falze, I run this from the people them.
Now you're acting so funny. Just to be a defense.
Daryl Falze, some fireman. Daryl Falze, you is a some fireman. Bredda ANANCY, Daryl Falze, Daryl Falze, Daryl Falze. Yes, yes. May I tell you, Jamaican people, Daryl Falze is a Sam fireman. Daryl Falze is a Sam fireman. Daryl Falze is a Anancy. Daryl Falze take the people them GPS money. Yes, Daryl Falze take with money. Take with money. Where come for we. Cause Melissa ravage we. Daryl Falze take with money. And Daryl Falze, Daryl Falze, Daryl Falze take the Jamaican people them for one kuno money, one piece of kuno money. Daryl Falze take the Jamaican people them for one piece of kuno money. But people mo want uno fi understand. Say Daryl Falze is a Sam fireman. Daryl Falze, Daryl Falze take the Jamaican people them for one bagaboo. Daryl Falze take the Jamaican people them for one piece of big head bud. One piece of big head bud. People, I want to listen. I want to listen. Oh, Daryl Falze take the Jamaican people them for one big head bud. Listen.
Hey,
Daryl,
people of Jamaica,
People of Jamaica, time for rise up. You know, see Daryl Falze take with a fool. Oh, no, see Daryl Falze take with a fool. Daryl Falze and him government take Jamaican people for one piece of konomono.
One piece of konomono.
Imagine so much hungry belly. Now have nowhere to live people down a Western Jamaica. And
one whole heap of people still asleep and a trapaling. Some people say tapaling. But we Jamaican say trapaling. One whole heap of Jamaican people hungry, dead on a Westmoreland, asleep under one sheet of zinc. One dege sheet of zinc. People that down a St. Elizabeth, I drink water where I give them leptospirosis. People down at St. Elizabeth can't get food for nyam. Can't get no food for nyam. People down at Hanover, Westmoreland, Trelawney, all over Jamaica can't get no food since Hurricane Melissa. And the people them send the money to relieve the people them, the hungry people them, stress and pain and hunger. And some five man, Bredda ANANCY Daryl Falze, Bredda ANANCY Daryl Falze, take the people them money, the hurricane money, the money will come to elevate back the people them upon them foot and take it a bailout government, a, a bailout company. What a piece, but people, we're going to talk
God,
about it.
he knows. Daryl Falze, I come tell we Jamaicans say, same government, yes, the government when same defend with all I'm life,
Yes,
take 150 million
US,
dollar.
US,
I don't remember
US.
if it's US
It's US,
or Jamaican,
US,
but a 150 million.
US.
Anything, whether it be US or Jamaican, them the money come to take the people them half of the road will come down for Melissa. Picnic can go to school. And Daryl Falze take 150 million and bail out Jamaica Public Service
US,
instead of taking the money and take care of the Jamaican people. We out the door and I walk up and down in a Western Jamaica.
What can go
I
so?
beg food and I look
What can
water.
go so?
I drink dirty water out of some dirty place. Daryl Falze and him government take 100.
People, this is serious. Very serious. Very serious. Because people, you have to understand that Jamaica, the way how Daryl Falze attack, the way how Mr. Daryl Falze attack. Listen how Daryl Falze attack. Listen. I want to listen carefully
as it
how
relates
Daryl Falze
to
attack.
the GPS restoration efforts as a result of Melissa. There was some question and answers after, which has caused some level of confusion. And I'm here this morning to basically just give a quick outline of exactly what has transpired.
Yes, Bredda ANANCY. Yes, Bredda ANANCY Daryl Falze. Yes, Bredda ANANCY Daryl Falze. Yes, we want you give a good breakdown because we have a breakdown too. Daryl Falze, You is a Psalm 5 man. You is a Psalm 5 man. Daryl Falze, you is Bredda Nancy. You is Bredda Nancy. Yes, you is Bredda Nancy. You is Bredda Nancy. But listen to Daryl Falze.
to where we are today. So Jamaicans will recall that a license was issued.
People, 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 listen keenly. Listen keenly.
This is the license in 2001.
Listen keenly.
That license was renewed in 2016 and expires in 2027. The license requires that the government of Jamaica indicate by July 2025 the status of their decision as it relates to the license that expired in 2027. We responded in June 2025 as the government of Jamaica to indicate that we would not be renewing the license on the current terms and that any license that was going to be issued would be on newly negotiated terms. Firstly, because we believe that the license was flawed in the first place, and secondly, a license that is 25 years old does not reflect the changes and the landscape in the energy.
But people, what I want you to understand, what I need you to understand, I need you to understand that when you listen to the utterance, when you listen to the utterance of Daryl Falze, there is no way Daryl Falze is telling the Jamaican people that we, 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 and when we mean we Jamaica, we Jamaican, people like me and you, me and you, me and you. I may have stress on it. Daryl Falze make it look like it is his government, the JLP, his government, he is doing the negotiation for. That is what Daryl Falze is doing, behaving like Bredda ANANCY to we the people of Jamaica. That is what Daryl Falze is doing. Daryl Falze is not telling us that we the people of Jamaica own 20% of the shares in JPS. We the people of Jamaica is putting up this amount of money because we have 20% of the shares in JPS. So when we put up our money, we're in there for we. What is in there for we? JPS now reduce the light bill. What JPS are do for we, the common people? What is JPS doing for us, the common people in a Jamaica? So Daryl Falze no come spin a narrative about, yeah, make sure say people have light in a western Jamaica in a next year, April the latest. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. Want to we will live in a Kingston. Want to we will live in a all over in a Jamaica, St. Catherine. Want to we will live in a St. Mary. Want to we will live a Portmore. Want to we will live a Portland. Want to we will live in another part of Jamaica. What is this deal doing for us? What is this deal doing for us? Because it's our money. It's our money, y'all lend. Our money. The citizen money. The citizen money. Daryl Falze now tell we, say, him a make it sound like, say, the government money. The government I invest. The government now put in no money. Our money Daryl Falze a take and I put it up front because most of the hotel them there in a Western Jamaica, most of the hotel them there in a Western Jamaica, all of the big hotel them there down a Negril, all of the big hotel them there down a Montego Bay, all of the big hotel them there down a Trelawney and Hanover. So when Daryl Falze take our money, what GPS are gonna do for we, the Jamaican people? Our light bill supposed to go down too because of our money. Our money are used to bring back the hotel them to start run. And worse of all, why our money have to use? Why is it our money have to use? Our Jamaican money because it's our money. Daryl Falze, next time when you come back to Parliament, try state it clearly that the money that that is using where Bredda ANANCY and a Sam Fireway are our money you take and bring back the big hotel them pan foot and still yet the hotel owner them couldn't open them door. The hotel owner them, all of the people them who own the big hotel them, up to now none of them no open them door and shelter no Jamaican people were in the parish where Melissa it. Most of the hotel them, they down in the parish them, were hit by the hurricane, and none of the hotel them no open them door and put up the people them up to now. Up to now, none of the foreign hotel them were owned by foreigner. All of the hotel them were owned by foreigner. But hear this. People want to know this. You see the 20%. You see the 20% shares where we say we own. The 20%. The 20% shares where we say we own. 1% is owned by private owner. 1%. So in other words, 20% owned by Jamaican, but is only 19% owned by the public. Only people listen me. Listen me. Listen me. 19% of the shares is owned by the public, but Jamaica own 20% of the shares, but 1% is owned by private people. People of Jamaica. People of Jamaica. Who is them private people there? That is the question may I ask. If 1%, if 1% of JPS shares is owned by private Jamaican. Who is those private persons? 20% owned by Jamaican. 20%. Una listen me? 20% of the JPS shares owned by Jamaica. But 1% of the shares out of the 20 is owned by private person. So who is the private person? Is it the politician them? Da da dee da do. Da da dee da do. Da da dee da dee da do. Da da dee da do. Da da dee da do. Da da dee da do. Who own that 1%? Is it the people that will live up at Jackson and Beverly Hills and all bout? Who own that 1%? Is it that the government is using 150 million US of our Jamaica Melissa relief money to bail out people who invest in JPS? We don't know already. Said Daryl Falze is making a Bredda ANANCY move on the Jamaican people. Then Bredda ANANCY, Daryl Falze. All know Jamaican people. You know say we always make Daryl Falze a take with idiot. People of Jamaica. You hear the utterance of Daryl Falze. Daryl Falze have a utterance. Say, we are fool. Daryl Falze utterance is that the Jamaican people, them are fool. Daryl Falze take with a big head bud. Daryl Falze take with a big head bud. A big head bud him take with her. You know, say, this new age Bredda ANANCY, Daryl Falze, this Bredda ANANCY in a parliament, to me coming like a peer Nancy in a parliament. It look like a peer some 5 people in a parliament. It look like a peer Bredda Nancy in a parliament. Who own this 1% of JPS? We have heard that the Jamaican people will get, but Daryl Falze now tell we that is 19% we own in a JPS. And the JPS, what is it that we are going to get? Our money a bail out JPS. The JPS I get our money to fix up them company, to bring them company up to standard. So what is in it for the Jamaican people? Every day light bill get dearer. Every day light bill get dearer. And our money, the Jamaican people, money, the government lend JPS. People of Jamaica, it look like say Daryl Falze has become the kickback king. Is it that Daryl Falze is the new kickback king? You remember the rooms on the beach? You remember the rooms on the beach saga? Eh? You remember the rooms on the beach saga? You remember it? You no remember when Daryl Falze, when the contractor general find out say Daryl Falze sell the shares rooms on the beach for 7 million US, and then them go find out say and more money than that it did sell for. Daryl Falze again name mix up in a that. And we still have Daryl Falze in a governance. What can go so? What can go so? Daryl Falze with the school bus saga 1.4 billion. It not even digest yet in the Jamaican people's stomach. Oh, Daryl Falze take 1.4 billion Jamaican dollar and say him purchase some old done out school bus. And then we will find out say most of the bus them are giveaway in America. Most of the bus them are fall rules, but people, we did hear say another amount of bus supposed to come down. Where the bus them there? Where the bus them there, Daryl Falze? Where the bus them there? Where the bus them there? Where the remaining bus them there? Ah, no, we can't see no more bus. And Daryl Falze again come take 150 billion US and just dash it to JPS again. It's Bredda ANANCY himself that people of Jamaica, people of Jamaica, we can't make Daryl Falze just a take me for big head, but so we can't make Daryl Falze each time them have a move to make them. Daryl Falze is a bully, you know. Falze is a poor people bully. And that me get to find out. Daryl Falze is a poor people bully. All Daryl Falze do is come in a garden house and bully the Jamaican people them. Bully the opposition. Bully them. The opposition them look like say them afraid of Daryl Falze. The opposition them just make Daryl Falze come in a parliament and just dash it upon the Jamaican people without warning. What can go so? What can go so? Daryl Falze, Daryl Falze, you is a poor people bully. You is a poor people bully. All you do, you just come in a parliament and do anything to the Jamaican people them, and them either have to take it or love it. But people of Jamaica, how long we are going to just stand up and make people like Daryl Falze just come in a garden house and just do all of these deception, make all of these Bredda ANANCY move pan way. Daryl Falze is nothing but a samphire man. Daryl Falze is nothing but a samphire man. Listen him.
Sector. Important to note, if we did not respond by July 5th, 2025, the JPS would automatically get an extension of 10 years on the existing license, take it to 2037. So for all those who are saying that we have caused a problem because we gave them notice and they can't raise money with their license for 2 years, just imagine continuing for another 12 years under the same terms and conditions with the electricity price as where it is as the highest in this region. So I wanted to make that first statement to put everything in context. Secondly, we don't want to mix politics with Melissa. That's a position that I have taken and the government has taken. But I must state, and you can take from my statement now what I'm saying. This is the first time that the Andrew Holness-led Jamaica Labour Party government has gotten an opportunity to renegotiate a license from scratch.
Daryl Falze, you need to tell the Jamaican people them who is the 1% owner. All of the parliamentarians them need to tell the Jamaican people them who is the 1% owner. You have it to say at 20% owned by Jamaican. But who is the 1% owner? We know say there is a Japanese company involved and there is a Chinese company, one named Maribyrna, and we don't know where the next one name. But we know say the Jamaican government is the owner, or I should say Jamaican have 20% ownership in JPS, 19% by we the people. I mean, I say no government of Jamaica. And we the people, no government no own nothing in Jamaica, no government. And at that the people of Jamaica fi start make them know, you know. No government no own nothing in Jamaica. No government no own no land. No government no own nothing. All you no come and do is just thief, thief, thief. You no come and no thief land, you no thief river, you no thief all part all sea to, and go no friend them. A pure thief you no go on with you no thief all the tree them. The only thing you no thief yet are we. The only thing you no thief yet are we. And we no find out yet if you no thief we. We no find out yet if you no thief we too. Because we don't know if we not get paid for we a year time. But people of Jamaica, we need to know who is this 1% owner here. We need to know. We need to know why getting back Jeep. No, people. I know say people in a Westmoreland. I know say people in a St. Elizabeth. I know say people in a Trelawney and Hanover and other part of the country where Melissa ravaged. Them want back light. Them want back light. But people, would you rather to get back light and Christmas come? And when you look up, so when you look up in a Christmas, A sky you live, a sky you see. The people them now go have nowhere to live. The people them are gonna have a peeny wally Christmas. Oh, now about light, light. The people them are gonna have a peeny wally Christmas. A peeny wally. Most people are gonna have. Some don't know why Daryl Falze a hurry up himself to put back light in the hotel them. And right now, people they out on the street under 2 sheet of zinc. People out there asleep in a hole like mangoes. People out there I get thrown out of shelter. You have school where I throw people out of shelter. As we speak, the people them now know where to go. I have hotel they down in a western Jamaica. When I open them doors to nobody yet and give the people them even one night shelter. None of them big hotel there. None of them big hotel there. No open them door up to now and offer the people them in a western Jamaica. The people them when now have nowhere to sleep. The little picnic them. The little picnic them. The old people them when now have nowhere to sleep. When them look up at night time, a moon and stars, them see if rain fall now, maybe the only thing them have can shelter is a tarpaulin or tarpaulin, whatsoever you call it. And Daryl Falze are going to use the Jamaican people hurricane relief money and a bailout JPS. What that are going to do good for we? Where it are going to do good for we? Maybe I am stupid, but our light bill now go down. Because the first thing what JPS said, even before even before the storm blow, even before the storm blow, before even the storm in Jamaica, the big man at JPS look pan the people of Jamaica and tell them, say, after the hurricane pass, the light bill are going to raise. That way JPS tell the Jamaican people them, say after the hurricane, the light bill are go up. So we want to know when the government take our money, and we don't know the terms, even if Daryl Falze did tell we the Jamaican people, say, people of Jamaica, we the Jamaican people, we the Jamaican government is going to lend the Jamaica Public Service 150 million US out of the Melissa recovery money. Cause of that, you know. At that them I get the money out of. That them I get the ras money out of. At that them I get the rascal money out of. At that the money I come out of. People who not go see a decrease in on the light bill for the next 6 months then. Give the people a reprieve then. Fever 6 months. People know say we lend them. We know say the government take 150 million of our money, especially the money will come for the starving and nav no where to live people them down a western Jamaica and say una go get a on electricity bill. Instead, the dirty people them from JPS are gonna come bright and face there and tell we say the light bill are gonna raise. The light bill are going to raise. And our money them are use to do the restoration. What can go so? What can go so? What can go so? What kind of governance we under? What kind of governance? And then people want it look like say we attack politics. We not talk no politics. This is not politics. This is people life. People life we are talk about. People
negotiate a
life.
license from scratch. First time.
People life we are talk about. People life.
And we gave a commitment to the Jamaican people then that we were going to protect the Jamaican people by making sure that a license or any license that was issued would have the Jamaican people's interest first and foremost.
Daryl Falze, you some fireman. People here, people hear him just say that is definitely some fire. You hear him just say? You don't hear him just say? So why Daryl Falze never tell J for reduce the electrical bill will come to Jamaican people? Why him never say that? Daryl Falze, Daryl Falze, Daryl Falze, you need to tell me who is the 1% owner. 20% of the shares is owned by Jamaica. 20% of JPS shares is owned by Jamaicans. We remember when this government came into power, the government sell out Wigton Farm. Yes, the government sell out Wigton Farm. Yes. So we know say Jamaicans have shares in a JPS, but we want to know who else is the private owner. We want to know who our money are bail out. Is it is it a group of politicians? Cause the whole of them some fine. The whole of no. The whole of uno. The whole of uno. Me not take out none of uno. The whole of uno is a clans. Is a clan. Uno is a clan and uno work together. Uno is a set of Samfai and Nancy man. The whole of uno in a garden house. Uno is Samfai man and Bredda ANANCY. So we want to know who own that 1%. Yes, we know say them a say Jamaican have 20%, but we want to know who have the 1% there. We need to know. We need to know. And you hear Vaza come tell me about him a protect Jamaica interest, the Jamaican people. Protect what? And light bill a raise every every single day. People are complaining all them light bill are come bigger and bigger. You never hear nobody complain. Say, Lord, me light bill come for 100,000 last month, and this month it come for 10,000. Never, never. You always hear people say, my light bill used to come for 10,000, or it used to come for 5,000 a month, and then it jump to 8,000, and then it jump to 20,000, and then it jump to 100,000. A pair of them thing they hear. You have had people that complain, so them lock up them house and gone a foreign. And when them come back, the light bill are hundreds of 250,000. And nobody no there them yard that use light. You have all old people at them yard will have one radio. One radio. Yes, old people when them alone there at them yard just with one radio. I listen some time and little news. Yeah. And when time them get them monthly GPS bill, them have to pay all 10,000. 10,000. All you have in a house is just a little radio. Little radio. Little radio and you pay 10,000. And this dirty Samfi, Bredda ANANCY, Daryl Falze come tell you about. Him a make sure say the Jamaican people get a good deal. Good deal what? Good deal what? Good deal what? What kind of good deal? What kind of good deal? What kind of good deal you now make sure the people of Jamaica get? When people have all one radio in a them house and I pay 10,000 a month for light bill. What kind of good deal Daryl Falze, Sam Five Man, Bredda ANANCY, Daryl Falze, eh? Take 150 million US a bailout GPS, eh? When we have so much hungry belly, now have no live, now have no way to live people down in a western Jamaica, eh? And you take so much money and a bailout, eh? Hotelia, Hotelia, eh? A Hotelia, you bailout, you know. Look at Sam Five Man. Sam Five Man. Bredda ANANCY who not play upon the Jamaican people them. ANANCY House change the name from Garden House to Samfire and ANANCY House. Change the name. ANANCY House. Yes. Change the name from Garden House to ANANCY House. In a Garden House is ANANCY Web. In a Garden House is nothing but an ANANCY Web. A pure Bredda ANANCY in there. Pure Bredda ANANCY. Pure Bredda ANANCY. And Sam Five Man in a Garden House. I take with money and I should be taught pan GPS. What can go so? What can go so? But to not do good for Jamaican people in a western where the people them are gonna get house for put light in a. Eh? Where the people them are gonna get house for put light pan. Eh? Everything we not do for the Jamaican people now go come true till next year. Even if we not come true to the people for this year, we not come where the people them have to have some farm of money. We don't not give away nothing free. And we not take our money and give JPS it just free so without no terms. Eh? Without no terms. Eh? And what kind of kickback are going? Eh? Eh? Kickback government. Daryl Falze and him kickback government. Kickback government. A pure kickback. Kickback government. I don't want people for respect on and hacks in a garden house. Kickback government. Kickback government. A pure kickback on our tech and I go on with in a parliament. Who is the 1% owner? And that we want to find out. Disclose that in a parliament. We are asking the opposition leader. Is that's why we put in opposition? That's why we not put in opposition to keep secret. We not put in opposition to keep secret for government. We not put in opposition for that. We put in opposition to keep the government on par. On par. Who is the owner of this 1%? 20% of JPS is owned by Jamaican, but 19 is owned by the public. 1% is private. What can go so? Who is this 1% where our 150 million a bailout? Eh? Is it the politician them in a garden house who own 1%? Eh? Eh? And we don't want we talk. Thank God for YouTube. We have to give thanks to YouTube because the regular people them will say them around news. You not hear them thing upon TVJ and CVM and nationwide mouthpiece news, mouthpiece radio. You're not hearing these things. You not hear them thing upon IRA FM. You're not hearing it. When you want to hear things like these, you have to come to the YouTube to hear these things. And when them done, them want it sound like YouTube is propagandist. That is what them are say. YouTuber are propagandists. That is what them love say. When them hear the truth. When them hear the truth. That's why Bob Marley said. That's why Bob Marley said, tell the youth the truth.
That will be the country and so I made a commitment as minister with the backing of my government
Hear this
that
Nancy,
the
man.
license would not be renewed on the current terms. And that a negotiating team
And Nancy, man, take where yourself.
start negotiations
You
with
fi start take where yourself
was
now.
interested in the possibility
I mean, I
of
tell
running
Daryl Falze, you
utility
know.
company.
Daryl Falze,
JPS
the
expressed an
Jamaican
interest,
people, them tired for
and
see you.
therefore that's
Them
all well and
tired for
good.
see you.
But it's
You's
clear that
we have
we have options.
you's a
So the
bully.
government of Jamaica, for the
You's
first
a
time,
poor
had
people
leverage
bully.
because we have a
You just
license to issue
bully
on
the
terms that
Jamaican
we want
people them.
to make sure are
Poor
favorable.
people bully.
Here comes Melissa. Unfortunately, Melissa came and did catastrophic damage, not only Jamaica landscape, but also the transmission and distribution lines of the Jamaica Public Service. Originally,
People, me are telling you something, you know. You see this government here don't understand what is people nowadays, you know. If this government here feels say when the people ready to rebel, you see, oh, Daryl Falze pick up the hungry people their money and go give it to JPS, and you see all the people them in a sentence just go and go cut down the light post. Hey, 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 hey. Now want the government, you know. Government of Jamaica. If you no feel say the people them, I go on with no burning and looting. For, for no see them vexation like what Paul Bogle do. Paul Bogle days done. The people them now go come and come make police can come brutalize them and shoot and murder them in the street like how them did do with Paul Bogle. But Daryl Falze, you see from you see from you take poor people money and go get people where I live under one sheet of zinc and you take them money and go give it to JPS or people start cut down light posts. Hey, 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 hey. Daryl Falze, yeah, test the Jamaican people them faith, Daryl Falze. Daryl Falze, I don't know why uno just a test the Jamaican people them faith, so I don't know why Daryl Falze. But to not test the Jamaican people, you take the Jamaican people money, 1.5, 1.4 billion, uh, 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 and take it, say you go buy school bus, and all the people them get some old fall roofs and some old um, so-called turnout bus where the government um, park up and done with them. And you take Jamaican $1.4 billion and just take it and not go on, eh? And you come back again and take the people them 1.150 million US this trip and just use it the way you feel like. Una test the Jamaican people, Una test the Jamaican people. Why una test the Jamaican people them? Why? Daryl Falze. Why una test the Jamaican people them? Why una test the Jamaican people them? Why? Una feel save the people them in a Jamaica rise up this little um um 10,000, 11,000 force can do nothing. Daryl Falze, you feel say people them in a Jamaica rise up this little 11,000, 12,000 police force can do nothing. Eh? When most of the police them live in the inner city, eh? Eh? When most of the police them are poor people picnic, Daryl Falze, una change ways, Daryl Falze. Una test the Jamaican people them too hard. Una test the faith of the Jamaican people them too much. Too much. Not because una have a weak opposition. Una behave like this. Not because una not have tegereg in the opposition. People like Warmington in the opposition. Una behave so. Eh? I bet say if somebody in the opposition did can behave like Warmington, uno, uno couldn't behave so. But because a pure sheep, a pure sheep, a pure sheep in the PMP now, pure sheep, the opposition weak. Them plenty in a number now, but they weak. Jellyback opposition, jellyback. I'm not afraid. Jellyback opposition. When you can make a dunce bat like Daryl Falze, just a take the Jamaican people so for idiot. When an opposition can have people like Daryl Falze I bully the Jamaican people and the opposition now. Hey, this your parliament here warrant fist fight now, you know. This your parliament here warrant fist fight now. All the police them have to do is just make sure say nobody in a garden house. I mean in a the Samfire house, in a Nancy house. No bring in no pie in it. But right here now, in a parliament, we supposed to say fist fight now. Because the opposition no respect. The opposition now get no respect from the government. No respect at all. Them find out say the opposition weak. Them find out say all the opposition full of are just big chat, and sound bite. That's all the opposition have now. Big chat and sound bite. No action. No action at all. When an opposition can allow dunce bat like Daryl Falze to have them like that, you can know say we now have a strong opposition now. But people of Jamaica, are we going to sit down and make people like Daryl Falze come and bully we all the while? Eh? Daryl Falze just come and bully we. Yes, the way how Daryl Falze are gone, he's unstoppable. Daryl Falze behave like him is unstoppable. Nobody can stop him. Same way the Prime Minister say unstoppable. I saw Daryl Falze behave. Them unstoppable.
Originally, first estimate was between 480 and 600 million US. Thankfully, that has been coming down nicely as assessments continue, and they are now at about 350 million US dollars. So that's great news. However, Melissa posed a problem because with a license with 2 years to go, the JPS would not be able to find or raise the capital on the capital market. And first thing that they said was that they would need a 15-year extension of the current license in order to be able to raise capital. They met with the multilaterals who were very, very anxious to help on an emergency basis, but they too said that they needed between 8 and 10 years extension in order to protect.
My wife said Tai Chi walking won't change anything. I did it for 30 days behind.
Them man here are Sam 5. Man. Sam 5.
So the minister here and the government and the cabinet were in a pickle for two reasons. One, an extension on the existing license, despite the fact that we had Melissa, would be a breach of faith in relation to the commitments that were given. Secondly, we would not have time to negotiate any amendments, even on an interim basis, to speed up the restoration and be able to speed up the restoration at the same time. Huge problem, because the fact of the matter, as was said in Parliament by all my colleagues yesterday, the people want light. The projection by the JPS currently, with their existing apparatus of 170 imported linesmen and equipment, takes us to April to May 2026. Can you imagine telling the people in the 5 parishes that they have to wait until mid-year next year to get light? Absolutely unacceptable. It's just not possible.
Daryl Falze, the people them want know who own the 1% private shares in a JPS. 20% owned by Jamaican. 20%. Yes. 20%, but them say it is said that 19% public by the Jamaican people and 1% private. Who is the private? Are you? Are you and your friend them? Eh? You and your friend them? Are you and your friend them? Is it you and your friend them? We want to know if it's you and your friend them is the private owner. We want to know. We want to know who is the private owner. Who is the private owner? Mm. We want to know. We need to know, Daryl Falze. We need to know. We need to know who is the private owners of JPS. Jamaican own 20% of the shares, but Jamaica people have 20% shares. Yes, 20% shares. Mm. But now tell you that you really take the Jamaican people them for one piece of kunumun. Mm. One piece of kunumun. But people me not lie, you know. A whole heap of time where make Daryl Falze just come and do him thing and we just have to just take it so. When we are gonna put this man here in our place? When we are gonna put Daryl Falze in our place? Daryl Falze need to put in our place. Daryl Falze are going extra ordinary now. Extra ordinary. And people of Jamaica, we need to stop Daryl Falze. You see the same effort we have put out to get rid of Chris Tufton, we need to put more effort to get rid of Daryl Falze because Daryl Falze is definitely a man we take with a big head bud. Take with a big head bud. Daryl Falze is a Nancy Panway. A Bredda ANANCY Panway. Yeah. Daryl Falze is a Bredda ANANCY Panway. Mm. So people, nah tell no lie. Nah tell no lie. We get it flush, straight, and trees from Daryl Falze. Flush, straight, and trees. But people, we not go keep on up too long panda one here. Yeah man, so little more may come live again. So little more.